Earlier today on Ariel Helwani's MMA show, ESPN awarded Stephen Wonderboy Thompson with an NMF belt.
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, the inaugural nicest mofo champion. Look at that.
This. Are you kidding me?
Conor McGregor reacted to the NMF belt on Twitter. He responded to Ariel's tweet saying, "That belt is mine in 2020, mother buddies." So backstage at UFC 245, Cody Garbrandt and Petr Yan got into a little altercation backstage.
What's too much for me when you was down? I'm by myself, You're wanted, blah, blah, blah. You understand? You're on me. You're on me.
Yan reacted on Twitter saying Cody No Chin got emotional again. Cody Garbrandt is currently scheduled to fight Rafael Assunção at UFC Fight Night on March 28th. On Twitter, Cody wrote, "After I'm done with Rafael, I'll come to Moscow to fight Petr. I love the Russians." Colby Covington was defeated over the weekend by Kamaru Usman via TKO in the 5th round. Colby's old friend Jorge Masvidal reacted saying, "They say never kick a man when he is down, but you not a man. Should have paid my coach. It's cheaper than getting your jaw wired shut." Jorge followed up with shout out to Ben Askren, who never tucked tail after his loss. Made no excuses. Took it on the chin and never censored the haters like a coward. Here's what Dana White had to say at the UFC 245 post-fight press conference about a potential fight between Masvidal and Kamaru Usman.
So think about this. How many times have we sat in this room, we did the lead up to the big grudge match, these two guys hate each other and they're going into a fight, and then I'm sitting in here going, yeah, well, that fight sucked. You know what I mean? How many grudge matches have actually been incredible fights? I say none. Maybe there's one that I'm forgetting about, but they all pretty much suck. This grudge match was awesome. Two guys that are at the top of the game in their prime, and the fight was the fight of the night on an incredible card. Yeah, the Masvidal fight versus Usman now is a big deal. He fought Diaz for the BMF, and now to fight for the actual title against a guy who is tough as nails. It's fun.
Mike Perry speaks on his first-round TKO loss to Geoff Neal. On Twitter, Perry wrote, "My offense wasn't there. Damn if I don't feel like a dumbass. Kids, don't be like me. It's dangerous when you seem to enjoy getting hit in the face. But still, I will be back in the gym to drill moves to kill until my team feels I'll bring the thrills. Thanks." Perry also posted a series of photos to his Instagram. The first one is this meme. It says, "When you lose your tournament but your girl's there for you." The second one's this photo and it says, "Hard work is not enough." He posted this and it says, "Do it anyways." He ended it off with this and it says, "Easiest fight of my life." Since Kamaru Usman's victory over Colby, he tweeted out this photo. He says that his fight was also for the United States of America and wants to take the belt to the White House. He tagged Dana White and Donald Trump. Here's what he had to say after the fight at the post-fight press conference.
It was good to it's good to move past all of that. I'm going to be honest. This was what kept me sane all 6-7 months. Whenever this fight, I knew this fight was going to happen. This is what kept me sane, is this moment right here. After the fight, that's what I look forward to. This is the addictive moment. This is what keeps me doing this. Yeah, there was a lot emotionally, a lot that he said. This one, and I meant it. This one's for the world. This one's for the people of Brazil. This one is for my former manager. This one is for my family. This one is for my recent manager. This one is for everybody. And when you push hate and you push separation, love and unity does win sometimes, and tonight it won. Everyone, since this fight got signed, this Colby's gas tank has got a crazy gas tank. I got a gas tank too. What are y'all talking about? And once we got in there, after that 3rd round, I'm looking across. I'm barely breathing hard. And I'm like, where's this gas tank at? Everybody's talking about this gas tank. Where is this gas? I was actually waiting for him to wrestle, but I knew that he knew if he wrestled with me, he was going to gas out and I was going to knock him out a lot quicker than that. Tyron Woodley has better accolades wrestling than he does, and you saw what happened in that fight. He knew he couldn't wrestle with me, and striking with me, and that was his best chance, and, we saw what happened there. Like I said, I was sitting there like, where's his gas tank at this whole time? I was fresh. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I think it was the beginning of the 4th or maybe the 5th. I'm hopping around. I'm like, I felt fresh. I'm hopping around. I'm looking across. I'm like, where is this gas tank? Where is this gas tank? I haven't seen this yet. I don't see it. So you know what? I'm going to turn up one more level. But honestly, let's just dissect everything that he's gone through. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to be able to carry all that negativity, to carry all that act, that whole fake bravado. It takes a whole lot out of you, to be able to come in here and try to fight. Now imagine now what he's going to be going through. That takes a lot out of you, physically and mentally. So we'll see. I mean, he's a tough guy. I always give him his credit. I think he's a very, very tough fighter, but, on to the next. Man, there's a lot of tough guys in the division. A lot of tough guys. I mean, let's be honest. If you're talking about someone who's deserving, Leon Edwards hasn't lost since he fought me. He's been finishing guys. And he's now found himself in the position that I found myself in a little over a year ago. Is everyone knew that I was one of the toughest guys out there, and they didn't want to gamble and take that risk on me. And so, right now I'm sitting above looking at all these guys, and they're kind of, all in that pool, very tightly, contested. So, they just need to break out. And, I'm waiting for whoever Dana and the organization feel is the next guy for me. And I'll be happy. I never turned down a fight, and especially now I'm the champion. And so if they said this is the next guy, then hey, that's the next guy. But, I need to go home. I need to love on my daughter. This is taking a lot. My family's been through a whole lot, and I've been through a lot mentally. But of course, this is what champions do. We block it out, we come out, and we perform.
Amanda Nunes at the UFC 245 post-fight press conference speaks on a potential boxing match against Claressa Shields. If you don't know who Claressa Shields is, she is a pro boxer who has also held multiple world championships in 2 different weight divisions.
I'm an MMA fighter. Why she wanna take me from my sport? If she wanna fight me, she come to my world.
It's MMA.
Doesn't make any sense. I respect her as a boxer, but I'm an MMA fighter. I don't like fight box. I like MMA. I like what I did it today. If she handled that for 5 rounds, come see me. No. 6 months to learn how to defend a takedown. Germaine, 6 years. She didn't even learn how to defend a takedown. You guys saw tonight. They didn't even listen to this girl, guys. Amelia? More than that. More than that.
Matt Brown, in an interview with Brett Okamoto, speaks on his victory over Ben Saunders.
I'm a martial artist for life. I married this sport. This is what I'm doing to the day I die. I'm gonna be out there in a pool of blood on a mat one day dead, but that's where I'm gonna die. This tonight all these fights is a picture in time for where my martial arts are throughout my life. And if we fought 15 minutes later, maybe Ben Saunders would have kicked me in the head, Same with some guys might have beat me, and an hour later I beat them. I mean, it's a picture in time, a snapshot that just happened during that exact moment. It's not you can't let it get to you like that. It is what it is. You win, you lose, you move on.
Jacare Souza receives his 4th degree black belt certificate.
This athlete is a multi-time world champion and has many unforgettable performances that will live on in our history, sports history, forever. Today we proudly present this 4th degree black belt certificate to Ronaldo Jacare. Congratulations on your illustrious career and for always representing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to the fullest.
Manuel Romero posts some new training footage to his Instagram.
¿Qué pasa, Joel? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
Ya yo sé por qué la gente no quiere pelear conmigo. I know.
¿Por qué?
I know why the people don't want to fight with me. I know.
That's going to wrap it up for the news. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe to Full Mount MMA on YouTube. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one says, "No way Aldo lost, that was BS." The second one's from Jay Murphy and it says, "Colby was robbed alright, someone stole his jaw." And the final one's from Chad B and it says, "It was pretty funny when Marias wanted to translate for Aldo, and he said that Aldo said that he agreed that he won." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next video, be sure to drop a comment down below on this one.